decision is ready for this school. I got admitted. Oh my God. Dad, I got in.
Hey!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Where? Hey! Yeah!
Ma, I got in. Me.
God, thank the Lord!
I know. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that you have been admitted.
Oh my God.
Period.
Oh my God.
Hopefully she picks up. I hope she's not at work.
Yay!
Zoe. Zoe.
Hello?
Zoe. Zoe.
Yeah.
I got in.
University.
Yes.
I don't care where it is.
I don't care where it is.
Oh my God.
I was supposed to get my decision tomorrow.
Oh my God. That was your first time out the gate.
It was my first time. That's crazy because on the portal, it said my decision was ready. It was in a gold envelope. I was like, that would be really messed up if they told me I was rejected and the envelope is gold. This is the best Christmas present ever. Grandma,
Thank you, Jesus.
thank you, God.
That's your moment.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm so excited for you.
I told you.
That's okay.
I told you it was gonna be great.
You know what that means? I can call you like, don't even worry about it.
No,
We
You
good.
don't have to call anybody. Just leave them alone.
Grandma, it's a joke.
Uh-huh.
It's a joke. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the previous footage and by the title, I did get accepted in a nursing program. Well, I got accepted into a nursing program. I'm so excited. I feel so good about the decision and everything. Sorry, it's like I still don't know how to feel. I feel very excited. I feel like this was well deserved, well earned. If you've been watching me for a while, you know the story. I graduated from undergrad at ODU with my bachelor's of women's studies degree in May of 2021. During my senior year, that's when I made the decision to switch from pre-PA to pre-nursing again, which I wanted to be a nurse way before I wanted to become a physician assistant. And just, I remember I had to retake majority of all of my classes over because I knew the grades I got were satisfactory, but they probably just weren't good enough to get in. I went through post-grad depression. Y'all were there when I got my first big girl job as a medical assistant, and I applied to nursing school that same year. I graduated and I got that job, and I thought I was gonna get in. I thought it was lined up for me. I thought that was God, you know, reeling me into what I really was trying to walk into, and it did not happen that way. I was absolutely devastated when I was rejected from my second school that I applied to that cycle. I ended up getting rejected from 2 schools right out the gate, and I was waitlisted for my first choice. And I wasn't selected to move forward. So you guys have been there. Leading up to the decision of the school, as I said before, my game plan this application cycle was to apply to at least 9-10 schools. This first school's applications that opened up in September were my first choice school and this school, and I never applied to this school. I'd never been there, have no affiliation with them or anything. I added them onto my list. I was like, I really don't know if I'm gonna get in or not, you know, because that was just my game plan this whole application season, was to just, you know, find whatever schools I was gonna be comfortable going to, adding them to my list, applying, and just keep it pushing. Like, we're not gonna do the whole overthinking thing. We're not gonna stress ourselves out this time. I just found schools that were closest to me, schools that I could manage, and applied and just gave it to God, and I just moved on. I knew that with with how many schools I was going to be applying to. By the time I got done, by the time I submitted one application, it was going to be time to move on to the next application. And this school and my first choice schools, both of their applications opened up around the same time. I applied, I sent that stuff in really early. This month I was gearing up for this school's decision, and I was gearing up to apply to one of the schools I got rejected from past cycle. So I was gearing up to apply this month, but you know, I don't know if I'm going to apply. I applied to my application in, and then literally me and the admissions counselor were emailing and talking back and forth. When I emailed her closer to the time it got to me getting my decision, she was like, you know, you're gonna get your decision between the 1st of December through the 6th. So you can be getting it at any time through there. So I was cool until we got to the, you know, maybe the 2nd of December. That's when I started getting a little nervous, which is normal. I knew I wasn't gonna get my decision over the weekend, so that branched over to it being the 5th of December, and I really wasn't expecting me to get that decision that day. I really thought they were gonna push to do it on the 6th, but the reason why I was surprised was because I thought they were gonna do it the next day, and not only did I think they were gonna do it the next day, I had to work the next day. So I was like, if they send out that notification, I gotta either delete my email app or silence the notifications completely from my email, because y'all know I work 12 hours now. So I knew I was gonna be getting that decision while I was at work, and I was like, I don't want to see anything about the decision or anything while I was at work, because I don't want to be tempted to open it. I just didn't want to risk it, because God forbid if they would have told me something I didn't want to hear, you know, I just didn't want to fall out on the ground while I was at work. So I was like, just in case, I'm gonna just silence my notifications. The day I got my decision, for this school, you have an application portal. They're not gonna just email you and tell you, okay, this is what we decided. No, we had an application portal, and I checked the application portal like twice that day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let it go. And later in the day, I checked it again, and before they gave my decision, it had this, you know, green circle with 100% in the middle saying, you know, your submission has been submitted, your application is under review. And when I refreshed it this time, it had a gold envelope in the middle of the circle, and it said my decision was right. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I really hope that they are not sending me a rejection letter or a waitlist letter and it's in a gold envelope. Camera on, because I was confused. I was like, it's a gold envelope up in here. I'm not sure what's going on. So I opened it, and the first thing I see is, dear Tamia Moore, congratulations. And I remember I read that part, and I was like, wait, what? And I'm just kind of gazing over the letter, and you know, when you got accepted, when they give you either your application number or your student ID number, and they didn't put it at the top. You know, I kind of, you know, did a little bit of, you know, Twitter stalking, trying to see how, you know, an acceptance letter looks, you know, trying to see like code words to see if you got accepted or not. And usually they would put the numbers in at the top, like right after or before the congratulations, but they kind of hid it in the letter. So when I saw student ID number, I was like, oh my God, like I just got into nursing school. So yeah, I ran downstairs, told my mom, told my dad, you know, I called my grandma, I told my boyfriend, I told everybody. I couldn't even believe I was still in. It didn't hit me the day I got the letter, but it did start to hit me the next day. You know, I couldn't even cry when I got the letter. I was just so floored. It was crazy, y'all. When I called my grandma, you know, she was like, okay, as soon as I told her, she was like, okay, so where are you gonna live? Are you gonna come live with me? When do you have to be there? Asking all these questions that I was not prepared for. I was like, I just got in, like, let's just wait a little bit. Honestly say I was not prepared for the questions I was gonna get after I got my letter, because you know, you don't have to think about that type of stuff when you're applying, because you don't know if you're gonna get it or not. Once I told my parents I got accepted, everybody was asking me questions. Okay, so what we gonna do? Where we gonna live? Okay, when are we going up to the school? Because we gotta talk to the school, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. And I'm like, as of right now, I have not accepted my offer yet. because we are planning to go up to the school, talk to them, just get some more information, you know, look around the campus, see if I like it or not. Until then, I haven't done anything as of yet. Like I said, it is still very new. I just got my decision like 2 days ago. So we still got to figure some things out, but don't worry, because I will let you guys know what happens in the future. I will be doing a school reveal maybe. Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to the folks first. It feels good to know that, like, with everything that I've been through, with everything that's happened, somebody saw my application, and regardless of the mistakes I've made, they were like, we're gonna take the chance on her, like, you know, to just see my growth through my grades and, you know, my personal statement. You know, it just feels really good that somebody looked past the mistakes I made and they're giving me a chance. And that feels really good, because I know a lot of schools probably feel away if, you know, you retake classes, you know, if you don't have any experience or anything like that. And it just feels really good. Like, I've worked so hard to come to this point, and now that I'm even at this point, it's like I can't even I just still can't describe how I feel, and it just feels so good. Like, I never had a 4.0 GPA, I never had a 3.7 GPA. I was never that type of person who can get straight A's, and somebody saw my grades, they saw my personal statement, and they are willing to take a chance on me, and that means a lot to me. Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little update on what's going on. Your girl got into nursing school, period. Right now, I'm kind of basking in the, you know, answer. It feels good. You know, people be asking me questions. I be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. My family be asking me. They be like, all right, now that we got an answer, what we gonna do? I'm like, I don't know yet. The amount of support I've gotten from my family and my friends and just people over the past few days, it's been very overwhelming in a good way. Amazing. It's amazing. And just hearing people tell me, you know, I knew you could do it. I knew you were gonna get in. It just makes me feel so good, because last year when I didn't get in, it kind of messed with my head a little bit, and I was like, you know, after you get rejected that first few times, you start to question everything about yourself. And I wasn't sure how things were gonna go. Send it up to the man upstairs, because I was like, it's just not in my control. And it's just crazy what God has carried me through, and what he's allowing me to what he's showing me. I do want to read y'all my acceptance letter though. I wasn't able to finish reading it out. So it says, Dear Mayamiiaa, congratulations. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that you have been admitted to the School of Nursing and Nursing Accelerated Bachelor's Program for the summer of 2023 semester as one of the top ranked nursing schools in the nation. We are proud to offer innovative educational programs led by top-tier faculty supported by the latest in healthcare technology. Your impressive academic credentials and experience make you an ideal candidate to join us, who will transform nursing and healthcare locally and globally. To a nursing program. So with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank everybody who's supported me, people who left comments and, you know, pushed me to keep going, and shared your experiences about getting into school, and if any of you guys have gotten rejected or admitted or anything. It means so much to me. It keeps me going. Yeah, I can't thank anybody enough. I can't show enough. I just can't show my gratitude enough. So yeah, with that, I will see y'all in my next video.